Sorry. Dean Schlottman. Balich.
I'm here.
Williams.
Here.
Coleman. Freeman.
Present.
Berkowitz.
Present.
Trainier.
Present.
Pretzel. Van Dyne.
Present.
Remote, I have Secretary Mitchell. We have 6. We have a quorum.
We do have 6, and we do have a quorum. Very good. Is there any old business to be brought forward this morning? We have, pardon? Okay, let's go back to minutes. Looking for a motion to approve the operation minutes of September 7th, 2023. Any discussion? Can I have a roll call? Thank you, Ralph.
Dean Schlottman. Balich.
Yes.
Williams. Coleman. Freeman.
Yes.
Berkowitz.
Yes.
Trainier.
Yes.
Pretzel. Van Dyne.
Yes,
We have 6 minutes approved.
thank you. Now we'll move on to old business. Is there any old business to be brought forward? Seeing none? All right, new business. We have quite a few items this morning, so let's start with number 1. We looking for a motion to award of contract to purchase 2 2024 Dodge Ram 1500 hybrid crew cab pickup trucks in the amount of $80,627.16 from National Auto Fleet Group of Watsonville, California. And this is utilizing our Sourcewell contract 091521-NAF. Thank you. Second? Okay. All right. Somebody shut the door now. Is there any discussion? We need a roll call, please.
Dean Schlottman. Balich.
Yes.
Williams. Coleman. Freeman.
Yes.
Berkowitz.
Yes.
Trainier. Pretzel. Van Dyne.
Yes.
We have 7.
7 in the affirmative, motion carries. Number 2, award a contract in the amount of $181,750 to Homer Tree Care of Lockport for the annual tree and brush maintenance. Motion and a second. I think we have discussion or a question. Jackie?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. We only got 1 bid.
Yeah,
Do we want to give this another, I mean, do you feel like it's a fair bid?
I do. We've utilized Homer Tree Service
I know.
for quite some time.
We use them at the township too, so.
Yeah, we don't typically get any other bids. There was only one time in the past that I
Really?
recall us getting a second bidder.
That shows how often I actually look at the actual bid results.
Well, at that time, that bidder was actually from Lake County, won the bid, but we had problems with the contract because their response time was quite slow.
Yeah, no, these guys are good. I
Yeah.
mean, we've done bids at our office and they came out on top, so.
Yeah, and this one is a pay-as-you-go, so it's not necessarily that they will receive $181,750.
It's if they do everything on that list, and it was
Yeah.
a pretty big list.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, thank you.
Fresh roll call, please.
Dean Schlottman. Yes. Balich.
Yes.
Williams. Coleman. Freeman.
Yes.
Berkowitz.
Yes.
Trainier. Pretzel. Van Dyne.
Yes.
We have 8.
8 in affirmative, motion carries. Okay, the next one, number 3, we have to award all these contracts individually, and they are all for the Hidden Oaks Nature Center renovation. So maybe I can ask for discussion or questions on all of these once we put the first one on the floor, and otherwise we'll just continue through. Can,
Yeah, unfortunately.
okay. It shouldn't take long. Thank you for the idea though, Steve.
I appreciate, we talked about it.
All right, so I'll tell you what, let's, looking for a motion to award a contract in the amount of $247,741 to Hoppy's Landscaping. Motion, second. Discussion on all items? Any questions on any of the contracts? Julie?
I just want to put in a word
right. Any other questions, discussion? Previous roll? Second. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Award a contract, $287,741 to Hoppy's Landscaping. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Award a contract in the amount of $42,900 to Lindblad Construction. All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Motion to award a contract, $19,400 to Action Fence. All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. We good, Lisa? E, award a contract in the amount of $27,275 to Midwest Wrecking Company. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion will carry. F, award a contract in the amount of $419,000 to DBM Services of Mokina. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Award a contract in the amount of $197,700 to Richmond Electric. Jim, are you abstaining on this one? Okay. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. H, award a contract in the amount of $28,250 to Martin Peterson Company. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any noes? Motion carries. Award a contract in the amount of $8,000 to Jensen Plumbing and Heating. All those in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. J, award a contract in the amount of $68,000 to SG Kraus Company. All those in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. K, award a contract in the amount of $44,870 to Matten Group. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Award a contract in the amount of $77,000 to Pinnacle Floor Company. All those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. And last on this is the award of contract in the amount of $12,931 to Nelson Fire Protection. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Number 4, award a contract in the amount of $54,582 to WBK Engineering for supplemental construction engineering services for the Rock Run Greenway Trail on Essington Road. Any discussion, questions? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 5, award a contract in the amount of $142,828.30 to Axon Enterprise of Scottsdale, Arizona for, Motion? Second? Question? Jackie?
Yeah, I know we talked a little bit about trying to work closer with the county on some of these items to maybe get some discounts, and I think people were talking mostly about salt and, I don't know, aggregate or whatever. But I was thinking the same thing about these body cameras. I mean, for if no other reason, my understanding is we try to get law enforcement of every ilk all on the same communications, et cetera, et cetera. So I just wondered, I know with the sheriff's department, those cameras go, I think, to the state's attorney's office. I seem to recall them asking for like a lot of extra money for storage and all that kind of stuff, and I just wondered, was there any economy of scale with going with the deputies on this one?
We did work with this company to work on pricing that's similar to the sheriff's department pricing, and we're going with the same company so that we can train together and use that same information. And the storage is included in this price.
Oh, okay, yeah, I wondered if it was the same. So it is the same. So if somebody works at the Forest Preserve and they get picked off by the sheriff's department.
Well, we actually have a lot of part-time deputies at the Forest Preserve as well.
Right, that
so
are from the
it's a
sheriff's department.
crossover, yep.
Yeah, so, okay, good, thank you.
All right, good question. Any others? Looking for previous roll? First and second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 6, approval of task order number 23-05 in a not-to-exceed amount, $56,599 to WBK Engineering for engineering plans to develop access to Snapper Pond at Goodnow Grove. Any questions? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 7, permission to seek professional service proposals, the exhibit design, fabrication, and installation at Hidden Oaks Nature Center. Second. Questions? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Number 8, permission to seek professional service proposals for invertebrate. Okay, invertebrate inventories, bugs. Let's do it. Invertebrate. I'm telling you. I didn't expect that term to be on here. Question, Jackie.
Those are not bugs. But I am wondering, I did read something, and I just need Ralph to refresh my memory. Larry, are we going to be eligible for extra grant money because of this inventory? Or I read something about why we were doing this, but
Yeah.
I just can't recall. That was on Friday or Saturday, and today is Thursday.
So what, the state has a list that's called Species of Greatest Conservation Need. And what we're attempting to do, and many of those species are already in our forest preserves, but when we can identify those, when we go for grant funding, if those species are present, we get extra points.
That's what I
so to
remember
speak.
reading. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. And would you please tell the chair what an invertebrate is?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Jackie.
Okay.
Julie?
Ralph, do they include frogs or anything like that?
No. It includes anything without a backbone, essentially.
Okay.
So it can be an insect, it can be a butterfly, it can be a mollusk, a worm.
Okay. But we're ignoring the frogs and toads, huh?
No frogs and toads. They have bones, backbones.
Invertebrate, Micah? Easy.
I'm curious, for this study, is it possible to have students from biology or something come and help as well?
In many cases, these studies are actually done by the University of Illinois or the state itself, and I do believe that they bring along graduate students, college students, with them, but that's part of an internship.
Yeah,
So
as
we
I know
don't
my
really control.
my son has a couple friends that were going into forestry and stuff, so this would be something that would probably interest him. So just curious. Thank you.
Okay, Mark?
I just was wondering, what could we expect in terms of the cost for a professional service proposal for invertebrate inventories?
$40,000 for 5 different preserves. 5 separate forest preserves.
All right, any other questions? Seeing none, can I have a previous? Previous and second. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Is there anyone opposed to this? Motion carries. And number 9, permission to bid 2024 waste removal and recycling services. Discussion? All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Moving on, there's no need for executive session this morning. No actions to be followed. There are a couple reports provided, and I believe Mr. Schultz would like to speak on at least one of these, so we'll turn it over to Ralph.
Thank you. I did want to talk just a little bit about the 2024 events and exhibition schedule, which was included in your packet, and it'll also go on to the board. I think we have a nice group of programs set up for next year, events and exhibitions, and I'd also like to point out that the exhibitions are funded by the Nature Foundation, and they're brought to each of our Forest Preserve facilities. The other thing is that we've added a new program this year called Mammal Madness out at Four Rivers. That should be a fun one. And we've extended Migration Celebration from a one-day event to a month-long event. And the Nature Foundation recently secured $10,000 to support all of our events out at Four Rivers as well. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thanks, Ralph. Any questions for the schedule or the reports? Jackie?
Make sure those pelicans show up for the dang party. Last time I went out there, you couldn't even see them, they were so far away.
Okay. There you go, Ralph. Okay. All right. Comments by the public. Is there anyone wishing to speak from the public? Seeing none? Okay. Comments by commissioners? No comments? Okay. Micah?
Fall is in the air. It's not my favorite season, but I know a lot of people do like fall. So I will say, if you walk outside, you can see the leaves changing and all the angry bugs that are about to die. So you can go and enjoy them. So it's also the year that I really like fall. So get out there and enjoy our nature. We have wonderful forest preserves. Thank you.
All right. Dan?
I'm not well versed on the lantern moth, and it's here. It's in Illinois. Yeah. Based on everything that I've read, we don't expect any long-term damage from the lanternfly, although they will make waste of a tree or two. Mm-hmm.
Jackie, comment?
Yes, I want to challenge my fellow commissioners. I am up to 1,368 points on Goose Chase, and although I know I'm not eligible in the competition, I am expecting our Forest Preserve Executive Director to hand out a prize to the Forest Preserve Commissioner with the most points at the end of the year.
I can do that.
All right. Any other comments? No one? Seeing none? Our next meeting date will be Thursday, November 2nd, 2023, right here at this building. Looking for a motion to adjourn? Second. All those in favor, please say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned. Enjoy the rest of your morning, everyone.
I'd like to call the Thursday, June 5th Forest Preserve Finance Committee meeting to order. Meta, can you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a roll call, please.
Ogala. Butler. Williams. Winfrey. Logan. Revis. Ortiz. Cosa. Richmond.
Here.
Remote, we have Secretary Mitchell, Treasurer Newquist, and President Mueller. We have 5. We have a quorum.
Okay, first item up, can I get a motion for the schedule of the bills in the amount of $1,180,408.22? Can I get a roll call, please?
Ogala. Yes. Butler. Yes. Williams. Yes. Winfrey. Logan. Revis. Ortiz. Cosa. Yes. Richmond.
Yes.
We have 5. Schedule of bills passed.
All right. Next item up is the approval of minutes for the Finance Committee meeting on September 7th, 2023. Can I get a motion? Previous roll call, anybody? Previous roll call, anybody? Can I get a second? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, motion carries. Next item up is old business, approval of tentative appropriations and budget ordinance number 633 to be placed on public display. Do I need to vote on that, or?
Well, it says approval.
It's approval, yeah, so. So I don't need anything, do I? We do need a motion, okay, all right.
No, you had to do roll call.
Good. That was the good stuff. We have to have those. Oh, because Mark came in?
Ogala.
Okay.
Butler. Yes. Williams. Yes. Winfrey. Logan. Revis.
Yes.
Ortiz. Costa. Richmond.
Yes.
We have 6.
All right, so the motion passes. Next up is new business, line item 1, approval of ordinance number 649, adopting the 2024 fee schedule. Can I get a motion, please? Yes, Mark?
So I was talking to Ralph about this prior to the meeting. You know, these the I don't know what would term be, the expected revenue for these permit fees in categories like picnic, camping, non-district event permits, and then the facility rentals. I just want to go on record and maybe even make a motion here in this meeting that I think we should increase those individual fees. I think Ralph said something like for the picnic, camping, and non-district event permits, it's like $70 or ranges, starting at like $70. Ralph, correct me if I'm wrong. So, you know, I just think given how the prices of everything is increasing, you know, it wouldn't hurt to raise that, you know, maybe by, you know, a small amount, $20 or something along those lines. I don't know. It just seems like it's an opportunity for us to tap into some user fees, get more revenue. And, you know, these are things that individuals are purchasing underneath their own power. You know, they want to purchase this. It's not something like a, you know, for example, a study on invertebrate animals that the taxpayer is going to have to spend $40,000 on. You know, this is something that they're getting a service for, and they want this. So I would just like that to be into the record, maybe make a motion if the rest of the board feels the same way.
I do see that some of them were changed, you know, as recently as I believe 2020 is what I saw in 2022, but some of them are, you know, a little bit dated 2006 and things like that. Is that something that we could or should look at, or have you guys considered?
We have considered. I mean, we look at these fees each year and we kind of poll around to other forest preserves and other rental facilities to determine whether our fees are in line. The other thing is that we want to keep our fees reasonable for folks who don't necessarily have the means to pay an extra $20 or $30 for a picnic permit. We do have a range, so as Commissioner Revis pointed out, the picnic permit, for instance, starts at $70. It goes up to $100 or $150, depending on the shelter and depending on the level of service that we provide to that shelter. We also double all of our fees for out-of-county use, which we feel is fair. The people in the county should have a break on it. As far as some of the fees being kind of dated, they probably are, but are still consistent with what we feel is fair.
So on any of these that have been for a while and that, I know, do any of these, I'm sure some of them actually require labor hours to be there, or, you know, as maybe those are some of the ones that we might want to take a look at and.
Actually, we charge that separately.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, so for instance, like, let's say you want to have a 5K, and you're going to do a 5K at one of our forest preserves. You're going to get hit with a fee for the special use for that permit. You're going to get hit with a fee for if you're disrupting or taking over a picnic shelter, you're going to get that fee as well. If you need our maintenance folks there, you're going to get a fee for that as well. So they kind of multiply as they go along based on the size of the event and, again, the service level that we provide.
Okay. I'll start here and I'll work over to you, Judy.
Yeah, so I know that I've been on the Forest Preserve Board for a long time now, and I know staff has always done their job to look at what the needs are and try to charge the residents as low as possible to make sure that we can provide an opportunity for people to enjoy the outdoors without having to break the bank in any manner. So if somebody might think whatever amount is not a lot, well, in today's day, everything is a lot. So I appreciate the staff looking and making recommendations for a couple of fees to be increased here and there. I definitely support the online $2 because we get charged for the credit card. So I think that's fine, and everybody does that. We shouldn't incur that because you know what, for me, if I can do that over the phone, it's worth it than getting in my car and driving. So it's definitely a convenience fee. I support that. I wouldn't support increasing anything beyond what you guys have proposed. Thank you.
Sherry?
Well, I'm kind of the same thing. I think that we're concerned with how people's budgets are these days, and we're saying that prices are rising. So I think that if we can keep them as low as possible, that's a good thing.
Okay. Elle?
Yeah, I concur with Sherry and Judy as well. In Bolingbrook, after the Park District acquired Hidden Oaks, the rental fee for the gazebo there was actually lower through the Park District. So those in our district, Jackie's and I think are experiencing just a little bit of a higher rate and fee. That has become a little bit of a deterrent. There are other options in Bolingbrook, however, and Hidden Oaks is so beautiful. So for those who are willing to pay the $70 rental, they will. So, I think access is really important where we can hold the line on, increasing those fees. I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd rather hold the line than not.
All right, thank you, Elle. So I think the consensus is you guys are doing a good job, Ralph, and keep up the good work on that. So where are we at on that?
I'd recommend a roll call.
Roll call? Okay. Can I have a roll call, please?
The roll call is to keep it, change it, approve it?
To keep it the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there was never a second? Oh,
There was a motion and a second.
yeah.
There was a motion and a second, and then a call for discussion.
Okay.
Wasn't a motion made? You reported a motion?
No, I made the motion, and then I think Mark brought up
Yep.
discussion of changing
Ogalla
it.
and Williams.
Yeah, no, we had a motion and a second.
So we'll
And then
just
there was
do-
discussion, so it's time for a vote.
We'll just do roll call then. Thank you.
Ogalla. Butler. Williams. Winfrey, Logan, Revis. Ortiz. Costa. Richmond.
Yes.
6 approved.
Okay, motion passes. Let's see, Next up is the review of the proposed 2023 levies and consider authorizing staff to prepare the final ordinance. Can I get a motion, please? Any discussion of that, or previous roll call?
Yeah, you use previous roles. So you use-
Just, yeah. Can I get a second? Can I get a second on the previous roll call? Oh, I'm sorry, Sherry, I apologize, I didn't hear you. All right, all in favor then? Any opposed? All right, motion carries. No executive session. And then last, no actions. So our next meeting is going to be Thursday, November 2nd, 2023, immediately following the Operations Committee meeting, but no earlier than 9:15 at the county office building here. Do we have any public comments? Anybody here from the public to make any comments? There were none online. Joe, you're good? Okay. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Go to Commissioner comments. Jake? All right, sounds good. Commissioner comments, then. Joe, you're up first.
Yeah, thank you. For those of you that are here this morning, during Operations Committee, we had 5 out of 9 participants at our meeting, and it's kind of disturbing to me. I would just like to invite folks that do sit on the committee to please take this seriously and to show up to your meetings. I do feel bad for you, Ralph, and your staff that some commissioners don't find this very important to attend the meetings and talk about these important issues in finances. So that's my statement. Thank you, Chair Richmond.
Thank you, Joe, for your comments. Anybody else with any comments? Any commissioner comments? All right, with that then, can I get a motion to adjourn? All in favor? All right, meeting adjourned. Thank you.